Hey Libra, this is going to be your December Tarot Spirit message. I'm super excited to get this out for you guys. I hope this Mercury retrograde is being nice to you. It is really messing with me. Normally I don't get too tongue-tied during Mercury retrograde. Normally I'm stay pretty even. Pray. Goodness. See? Happening already. So if you see me kind of like rolling around this selenite, that's why. Plus, this is the first time I've ever been filming videos during a retrograde, so, new situation there. So just to give you guys a heads up, again, this is going to be the monthly reading for Libra Sun, Moon, and Ascending. I know some other readers recommend you watch your Venus video. You're totally more than welcome to do that if you're a Libra Venus. I just say this because I do recommend you guys watch the videos for all of your signs, just to get a more accurate and broader picture of the month. Depending where your questions lie or where your interests and focuses are for the month, you may connect with a different sign's video more. I always use love as the example, so if you have questions about romance, your moon sign may be a better video to watch, just as a heads up, because these readings are general, so they may resonate, they may not. Don't try to make it fit. If it doesn't fit, that particular message wasn't meant for you. If you have to fudge too many things to kind of make it make sense, not your message. You should kind of know once you hear something, it'll just kind of like give you that intuitive ping and just like, there it is. So don't try to force it. With that said, this video is going to play out just like November's. We're going to pull one card from each of the oracle decks to look at different components of your month. Romance angels for love and relationships. Keepers of the light for spiritual journey and your own private evolution. Good tarot for work and finances. And then we'll do your main message from a tarot spread at the end. Alright? Alright, Libra. What's the most important thing that Libra needs to know about love and relationships this month? The most important thing Libra needs to know about love and romance for the month of December. Oh, you guys got the soulmate card. So prompt reads, yes, this is your soulmate. So you guys, if you haven't met someone, you could be meeting someone who is going to turn out to be a lifelong partner for you. A really, really deep, intimate soul connection. So that is exciting to see come through for you. I was going to giggle when I do the Libra reading. For those of you who don't know me personally, my roommate is a Libra. It's just hilarious because she's so not worried or focused on relationships. So pulling the love card for Libra always kind of gives me a bit of a chuckle. And then I always make him watch it and see his reaction. Alright. What does Libra need to know about their own personal evolution this month? Who is supporting Libra as they continue to grow? Beautiful. So you guys got Mercury, open communication. Makes sense, you being an air sign, Mercury's in retrograde, so taking a really hard look at how you communicate and what you're saying and if your message is getting across properly. The prompt reads, get a weight off your chest, speak up with love, and be heard. So it looks like there's something you guys have been wanting to talk about for a while and not committing to it or not being open about it. And that could be for multiple reasons. Could have been like I was just talking about, and maybe you really do like someone, you're just like, no, I'm not about that, no, I'm not trying to start anything, but yet you really feel intensely, maybe. Could be a thing. I will say with Mercury being in retrograde, it's not that this isn't possible, but it does require some extra attention, Libra. Mercury retrograde is always a chance to kind of review, re-edit, rehash, all these different experiences from our past and how we could do them better, or how could we do them differently next time. I think for this, since it's something you need to express that's kind of been sitting on, Mercury retrograde is going to bring it back up again so you can really take another good look at it. And then not only process it, but then you have to essentially give it away. You have to express it. So if you have to tell somebody something, if you have to consider how something played out in the past, and it'll change how you do it in the future. Something has to be processed and then expressed this month for you. And even though people freak out about Mercury retrograde, this retrograde is helping you. It's trying to bring that back to the surface so you can really analyze it and look at it again. Alright. What does Libra need to know about work and finances for December 2018? Ooh, that's exciting. Page of Fire. So this would be the Page of Wands in a traditional tarot deck. I think this is super exciting for you because this tells me there's going to be some new beginning at work. I don't necessarily think you're going to find a new job. Some of you might. That could be an option. But I feel like you find maybe you get a new role, or maybe there's some type of new beginning. Maybe you get a promotion, or you get recognized for something that kind of opens up, some doors for you that allows you to do more things or do things slightly differently. What I love about this, the wand suit always has to speak to desires, motivations, passions. So whatever this beginning is, it's more in line with what you love. So that's why I don't necessarily see you like leaving your current job for another one. I do see you becoming more passionate about what it is you're doing in work, which I love. That could even be related to this Mercury card. You may be sharing some insight or something you've been feeling, and you're like, oh, I don't know if I want to tell the boss that. I don't know if that's my, if that's my position. It is your position. If you have something to say, get it off your chest, because I think it will open a door for you. All right. Let's put that guy on the side. All right. What is the main message that Libra needs to hear for December 2018? What is the main message Libra needs to hear for December 2018? I love it. You got the Page of Wands again. Again, my friend. You had it here. You got it again. So twice already. This new beginning. This new passionate beginning. Yeah, we're going to take that too. So Knight of Coins. Going after something at work. Going something that earns you income. Going after your abundance. Scorpio. So could be dealing with a Scorpio possibly. But this is transformation. So you're kind of shedding your old skin, so to speak. No, we're not taking it out. That was interesting. Like, jumped out and then went back in. Okay. So, Eight of Swords, possibly feeling stuck. I think this may be a kind of mental block to this, whatever Mercury is trying to bring up for you, whatever it is that you need to kind of get off your chest. I think this is some type of fear that you have that you don't want to go through it, and maybe that's what's blocking this transformation. It's key to kind of realizing there's no block, there's no reason to be worried about kind of speaking your truth. From that realization, you begin this new self, so to speak. Ooh. Beautiful. So we have this transformation beginning, and then right after that, you have the World card. So ending of a cycle, beginning of a cycle. I think this is beautiful. And you have a lot of cards that speak to a beginning. So, I mean, yes, we just talked about death, which is transformation into a new you. World, which is the beginning of a new cycle. You also got the Page of Wands twice, let me remind you. Happened 2 times. Which is always, any page is really a new beginning, a new start, a fresh opinion, a fresh look at something, a fresh perspective. But Page of Wands literally can be kind of summed up as the initial spark. It's that like divine spark that sets something off, starts the fire, sets off the passion, starts the new thing. So to have that card show up twice for you, I think is wonderful and beautiful. Plus these cards of new birth and new beginning. I think that's great. Oh. All right. Okay, so you've got the Three of Wands, which is talking about heartbreak. This is definitely not, this new beginning isn't going to lead to heartbreak. I think this is what we're coming from. And I feel like this is something, I don't want to say like distant past, but this is behind you already. This is something that has already happened, and maybe this is kind of lingering. I feel like this heartbreak, this Three of Swords energy, is what's kind of put you in this Eight of Swords energy. This hurt, you know, or fear, or maybe it's an expectation that if I do this, I'll get hurt again because it happened before, it could happen again. I think that's the block. That's the fear. That's like holding you back in a way. Because after that you have the moon. So this could be a couple different things. This could be, because moon usually talks about secrets and things not fully revealed. Whatever hurt you in the past could have involved secrets, someone keeping something from you, something not explaining the full truth, or just straight out lying. This could also just speak to an illumination, an understanding that this doesn't need to define you, that this is no longer your reality. This is done, it's over, it's in the past. Release it, let it go. And you find some new illumination once you can kind of heal and process this hurt that happened in the past. From that, you move to the King of Pentacles. You already had the Knight, so seeking and chasing your abundance and your kingdom to fully realizing it and having it, which I think is great. That's exactly where you should be, manifesting like a mother trucker. So I think this is beautiful. The big key to it is this expression. It's releasing and opening up about whatever this is that hurt you in the past. It's created some type of mental block, and it's just a mental block. There's nothing actually stopping you. I think once you can kind of, you know, here you can see it like trapped in the bubble. I think once you can pop that bubble and come out from it, that's like your old skin. Like that's like your old snake skin you're shedding. Because here in the what do they call it? Death. Yeah, I was gonna say the transformation card. I don't know why I didn't want to call it death, but it's probably because you are transforming. If that's the old skin you're shedding, this is the new you, the new snake, evolving out of that. I feel like this idea of like this protective bubble is a big thing for you as well, because I'm looking at these cards and recognizing the circle so much. Because you've got the Eight of Cups here with it like in this little force field. And then you've got the world in this kind of like circular glass compass situation. And then the moon you have symbolized by this lens as well. You can kind of see that in the card. So this circular kind of shell almost, I think is really holding you in when really you need to be released from it. You need to open up. Because there's some new passion project coming your way if it's not already there. And it's going to lead you to a place of much success and much abundance and much material gain, which I think is great. So be bold. I would say be a little bold this month. Like if you feel the need to say something or correct something or share some experience or some insight, do it. It will only bring you recognition. Bottom of the deck, Eight of Wands, which is also a card of communication. It's also a card of speed and haste, but communication for sure, because that makes the most sense with everything we've been talking about, especially with Mercury kind of supporting you this month. So don't be afraid to say it. If you need to say it, go for it. You are a cardinal sign, so it is you to initiate things. That's part of your nature, so don't be intimidated by that. All right, you have an amazing month, Libra. Next time I see you will probably be the end of December, getting ready for the new year when I release the January videos. Oh my god. So in case we miss it and I don't get to tell you before, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, get ready for 2019, she's going to be amazing, and let's close out this year on a high note. Love you guys so much, have a good one. I will see you in 2019.